How have you seen films and games influence one another?
Yes, I have, and I think we can be influenced by each other, but I think they're totally different. For instance, like I mean, for story-wise, I don't know, in games, I mean, in films and in games, there's so difference in the length. I mean, it's such a different way of telling a story. I mean, we talk sometimes about, like, for instance, Metal Gear Solid 2 as a solid game with a good script, but I mean, if you made a movie out of that, I don't think it's gonna be the best movie. I just don't think so. I think that also Uncharted 2 is a game which I really love. It's pretty much Indiana Jones or something like that. So I'm just thinking that also from a perspective I mean, I love Naughty Dog, of course, but I think that there are much more things to explore. But I think the games needs to find their own way to storytell and not look too much on films. Get inspired, maybe, but it's its own. It's its own media, or whatever you want to call it. And also, many people say that, when will a game make people cry? But for me, being touched is not only about crying. You can get touched in different ways. I get touched by Mario Galaxy 2, the level design, the creativity, the colorful world, the extreme playfulness in the game design. That's also a way to touch people. That's also that many games have touched me that way. I mean, I haven't cried for a game yet. Hopefully I will.
What are the challenges of trying to combine these mediums and make an engaging interactive experience?
Oh my God, I have so much respect for game developers. It's insane. I mean, making a film is a walk in a park compared to this. It's like, if you compare, like, if making a movie, it's much more controlled. You have your actors, or you have your camera, you have everything on the set. It's like, imagine like shooting a scene with the actor, and then suddenly you come home and the actor is gone. There's so much work. It's insane. Now I understand. I mean, before I worked with games, I didn't know, but now working with it, it's like these guys are underestimated. I mean, it's so much work. I really I hope people give them the credit they actually need, or what you say. It's really insane the amount of work that needs to be done before making a game.
What are your thoughts on the scope of games now possible for digital delivered games on the Xbox Live and PSN networks?
Okay, so what I think about the downloadable games is, in a way quite sad, because I remember Xbox Live when they started, with the download, it was supposed to be an area where you can actually try and find new creative ideas and different. But what's so sad right now, it's becoming its own business itself. People there are like putting in pretty much in a AAA titles that's worse than a AAA title, and it should really be a place where to test new ideas, test new creative things, not to make it into a market. And I really am sad how I see the live is coming to, because I remember before it was a 200 megabyte. Now it's more like you can have a 2 gigabyte game, and most of the game, and I play, I mean, every week they release a couple, and most of them I get disappointed. I'm actually quite surprised why we haven't seen more of Limbo, Journey, Braid, stuff like that, Fez or whatever. You go on and on. I mean, I'm quite surprised, but it's happening a little bit more now, and I hope that the publishers understand that and make more of those games.
And how big was your development team for this game?
I would say around 15 people. And we work 24 hours. It's so much work. It's insane, but it's great fun. It's a dream come true, man. I mean, I'm living my dream right now.